All right, so hopefully we'll see some good Bane action this time around. Again, it was dealt with previously here, so we'll see they'll have enough to take it to a game number 3 for Twisted Minds.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Looking at the early rotations, Sean is helping Leash, speeding up Sensui. I guess the trauma of game 1 still lingers. And the early action in mid. I like how Super Prince is not backing down. Usually when you have a Kimmy and Zushin matchup, the Zushin would rather play safe, but not Prince.
I hope that this is a win, a W for Sensui, because this is the time where we can eliminate all of those negative connotation that Sensui can play Assassin.
Hey,
hope that this is successful.
Yeah, there's a stigma.
He's proven before that, you know what, a lot of people already doubted him, and then the first time he came back, it was a win.
That's right.
So let's see if he can do it again, because right now it does feel like he's on a good momentum.
Whoa!
Oh!
Sean gets lifted up. Super Prince put on a third of his health. Brusco catches a good amount of damage coming in. One more lift off.
Yep.
And just like that, it's still a stalemate.
Yep. Does not want to pop the Revitalize, so held on to that for until the last moment. Unlike Philippines, are still equalized when it comes to the battle spells, which is going to be important in the next 30 seconds of the game.
Yeah, big impact here in the next 30 seconds. Obviously, in terms of getting those experience, it's definitely looking like Twisted has a big advantage. They might just go forward, maybe make a pickoff happen here around the bottom side.
Huh. Interesting. He went for just some jerkin. So he knows that he's going to take a few hits from this Beatrix, and then it'll go from there. King Kong putting tabs on Nosha. Shadow kill! Oh, but just like that, it's over. They get nothing from top.
Good flicker.
And in mid, one more liftoff. Kaloy with the flicker out. 2 failed attempts on initiations.
That's right.
And then Twisted Minds secure the turtle.
Oh, ain't a failure yet.
That's Nosha taken out.
Oh my god, that was scary.
That might have been the trade they're ready to go for anyway, right? They needed to get the trade going. And ONIC says, you know what, give up that turtle. Let's go for Nosha, slow him down.
Failure is just delayed success. As we've seen up top, they still managed to take him down and some outer third edge shields to go. The fact of the matter is, Twisted Minds will not have flicker on both Kaloy as well as Nosha for another minute, which is going to be impactful for ONIC Philippines. However, Sensui is now leading when it comes to the EXP. Way ahead of his competition.
King Kong twiddled his fingers waiting for Kelra to be able to kill Nosha. What I'm asking is delayed gratification. They wasted maybe half a minute, 45 seconds.
That's right.
At the end of the day, will that be worth it? Is that enough of a delay for Nosha?
Well, that's true.
I would say yes. And it's mainly because you want to connect with your Beatrix and your Kalia eventually. And getting the first item ahead, if the Bane gets the Holy Crystal first, before Nosha is able to get maybe a POD or a
Double Legion.
Yeah.
That will mean that Kelra can assert a lot of pressure on the map. Because even the Lancelot, if not properly placed, like ONIC Philippines can be bursted down by the mighty sharks of Kelra.
Yeah, despite Sensui getting a bit of a lead in terms of XP and gold, at least a little over King Kong, you're right. I mean, these heroes are going to kind of struggle if you get caught by just one shark, right? So you still can't be too careless. Despite getting a turtle, getting more gold, it's still all up to Kelra, especially when they start grouping up.
Yeah. It's gonna be Crystal soon. No boots whatsoever for Kelra.
It's Barefoot Bane.
Barefoot Bane.
Just wants to drink his juice and stay alive. That's juice, right?
His Baba.
His Baba.
All right, Turtle now at half health. Twisted Minds not letting anything through. Sensui takes it. Brusco down to a fourth of his health. That is the traction falls thrown out to disengage away from ONIC. Twisted gets 2 major objectives.
Yep. The Hayabusa, unfortunately, is not leveled enough.
Oh my god, Vital Slash! Puts Kirk in harm's way!
Wow, that's an important hero to pick up, actually.
It's a really long spear.
Could not even react with a flicker or anything in that regard. That was so fast coming out from Lansu. Enough of the Uranus. Enough of the Esmeralda. Enough of the tank heroes.
Funnily enough, Lansu plays that hero plays the Uranus like Arlot anyway.
That's true, also true.
So enough pretending that you're not.
Now, pretending or not, you show us your true colors. What an initiation from Mr. Lanzo himself.
Boy, quick update. Kelra already has the Holy Crystal. The AOG by Brusco, just to make sure Kelra's safe.
Yeah. Lot of investment on that, Bane.
Finally has his boots. Congratulations.
And double Legion. So, even with everything that happened, Nosha is somewhat on time.
That's right. He's actually on time. Like, I'm looking at the goal right now because of the double lane that Nasha was able to do. He's up 3.3k gold. And Kelra is just has reached 3.4k. So he's not far behind.
All right, so that's pretty big. At the bottom, though, Sensui.
Sensui gonna get launched here. And there it is. He's gone. They're gonna trade that for a top lane tier 1, though. So at the end of the day, I think that's worth it for Twisted Minds.
Is it though? Because ONIC Philippines can get another turret after this, or maybe they can teamfight in the middle, knowing that they don't have Sensui in this upcoming turtle. This could be a net positive for ONIC Philippines.
It kind of shocked me how fast they got Sensui. He wasn't even able to dash these minions.
Yeah.
Really scary how much good layering of crowd control ONIC has right now.
All right, ONIC in control of the turtle here. Slight advantage. Kirk pulling it towards their side. Sensui already in the vicinity. Kaloy does not want to waste a Tsunami Slam on Brusco. Knows that it's a practice in futility. This is a slow dance. This is a final turtle.
They're looking really good, at least in terms of positioning. The goal chose differently.
Final slash by Lansu on the Kirk.
Re-engage.
No dice. AOG, no one home. Delta split by Twisted Minds. Sensui with a Phantom Execution on out. 3 members of Twisted Minds forcing themselves onto ONIC. The answer, the deadly catch. Brusco very low. The quick jump in. The Tsunami Slam finds 0-2. Twisted Minds running right through ONIC. Did not expect that turnaround.
Oh, that's the Kaloy Kalea with the flicker play.
And they're not done.
Not done.
Kirk drops. Nosha deals a lot of damage at this point, pushing that tier 1.
This is looking like a crumbling building. I mean, not even a tower. This whole of ONIC Philippines just falling apart. It's really strong re-engages by ONIC. Sorry, by Twisted.
In just a snap, that's a 3.2k gold lead for Twisted Minds. Nosha with a Blade of Despair, a Fury Hammer, a lot of gold in his hands. It seemed like Twisted Minds just needed one team fight win, and that's mainly because of what they were able to accomplish in that team fight, particularly because of Mr. Kaloy on this Kalea with that flicker play, outplaying ONIC Philippines, catching King Kong, and punishing that turtle start from ONIC.
Oddly enough, 3 out of 5 pro players I asked, who do you think of when I say Kalea? They would say Kaloy.
Oh yeah?
Even the internet agrees.
He's in the name.
First pick, right?
Yeah.
Kaloya.
No, just randomly. I just go.
Okay.
You're talking to them. It was no documentation.
Yes, for first pick.
All right. Okay. All right. I thought they were just literally surveying pro players here, but yes, Kaloya is a thing, and he is really strong on timing. I guess the comms is very on point as well.
Is there something with Kelra and Bane? Something just don't fit with these two.
Yeah, you know.
Kelra and a lot of other fighters.
Dude, I don't know. I'm sure Kelra can play this, but you know, exotic gold laners, it's just not a thing for Kelra. It's just so weird to see Kelra like unsuccessful with the CC, unsuccessful with the Bane, unsuccessful with the Lunox. If you're not holding a marksman or Harith, if you're Kelra, it seems like you're losing!
Double man! Final slash catches King Kong. Down goes Lansu. They do get the trade. And here it comes Kirk. Nosha about to get popped. He goes down. Kaloy retreating. Sensui. Sean with covering fire. Down goes Sensui. And that's a massive trade. 1 for 3. The beast for 3 members of Twisted Minds.
Man, did you see that re-engage by Kirk?
What a play from Kirk. Oh my god, what was that? There was already a very good initiation coming up from Twisted Minds, but ONIC Philippines have found a way. Big props to Lansu finding 2 cores of ONIC Philippines.
That's so good.
That's the gold lane and the jungler. And now the Hayabusa is here to collect. Thanks, teammates.
Oh, Team 7 is eating good tonight.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So there you go. I mean, on a dime, things suddenly changed. The rhythm of this game is now Twisted on their toes.
A good chunk of that engagement was Kirk, I'll tell you that.
I agree.
Man, that was massive.
A massive finding Nosha of all the people, and then Sensui wanted to still fight, but they have forgotten that they don't have Nausea anymore. They don't have both in the ultimates from Lanzo and Kaloy. So even when you went there as the Lancelot, there's no actual way for ONIC to be held in place. And unfortunately for Twisted Minds, there's just overwhelming damage from ONIC. Now the Lord in favor of the Sonics.
Oh boy, now let's see how far ONIC Philippines can take this Lord. Will they follow the Lord or will they split it up? It looks like they're holding on and waiting for someone to make a bad move here. Brusco very on point and catching Sensui, by the way. Twice in a row, Sensui can't dash out because he's taunted by Brusco.
Oh, Kelra throwing out a deadly catch. There's very few things in this world that is more terrifying than a Bane taking objectives.
Because not even the base can handle it, right? That's what you use to take out base crystals.
Yeah, that's one of the few skills that actually hit turrets.
And about just 30 seconds of cooldown at this point in the game, which means that every wave of minions in one lane, you actually can pop your deadly catch. And look at that, they just push mid lane ever so easily.
Whoa, that's a tsunami slam on a King Kong.
Oh my god.
Bites it so quickly, but it might have been a bait. It might have all been so that Twisted Minds send more dudes up top. Kirk keeping Lansu and Sensui at bay. Phantom Execution in by Sensui. Kirk trying to start this. Down goes Lansu. Pop by the big chubby Crabman. Kelra finds one. And in comes the rest of the Sonics. Kaloy finds Kelra. Tsunami slam out of the Bane. Oh, Kelra gets popped by Nausea. Down goes Prince as well. One more standing. Brusco. Kirk falls. And that's going to be a wipeout.
Man, oh man, what a beautiful catch by Twisted. It's not the deadly catch. It is just Twisted. It is Kaloy once more.
And a lot of them survived that with just a sliver of HP. They're feeling it. King Kong does have the ultimate, so this can easily be cleared. You gotta be careful of your Twisted Minds if you want to commit to the push. Minions are gonna be spawning soon as well. Yeah, King Kong defends. That's Inhibitor, but he will not be able to defend his purple buff. Twisted Minds have found blood once again, and we're gonna see it in 4K.
That is a great opening. Let's watch a replay here. That was beautiful. Instant replay. I would say that was a good re-engage. I thought ONIC thought they had it.
I think that was a death knell. They overloaded Kelra's Purify, and Kaloy read into it so beautifully.
Yeah.
You put a Bane in a situation like that, no matter how much magic damage you have to help your Ale, you are not going to survive a collapse of that scale.
And I like what Sensui did. He went in for the dash, thinking as if he will actually jump into Kelra, but instead he took out Super Prince. He committed a Thorn Rose. Kelra, no Purify.
That's a collapse via a conceal. Kelra had no chance to survive that. Brusco, too late. Already spent the AOG.
Oh no.
They go back. This is a free Lord for Twisted.
This is a problem for ONIC Philippines. Twisted Minds again with Kaloy. That call to go for Kelra in the mid lane, that was so good. And the thing is, if you don't time your Purify properly, you're gonna be displaced by Kaloy, and all of a sudden, even when you take out the succeeding studs, you're already in the box of your opponents.
Okay.
Someone check Kaloy. He has like laser tracking on Kelra so far here today.
This man is born to play Kalia.
I agree.
Some silver lining for ONIC. They are good at the defense. They can clear waves, especially if Kelra is around.
That's right.
But it's not the safest kind of clear. It's like a Selena, man. It's like Selena diving into waves to clear.
Yeah. Committing your dashes just to get out afterwards.
Best thing they can do is throw out the deadly catch here on mid, but they're not going to be able to defend bottom here.
Yeah. Kaloy does have the fleeting time. There is conceal play.
Uh-oh. What are they looking for? Lord gets taken care of. They get to save their bottom lane inhibitor. ONIC still in it.
All right, there's a reset here. 4K for Twisted. And we know they're very willing to go for it. Kalea has immortality, or Kaloya rather, has immortality. So he's going to be willing to go and throw his body straight into it. And there's not really much that ONIC can do immediately about it. The immediate answer is going to be basically Kirk.
Yeah.
Kirk's got a superpower again, got a superhero landing on him. Deadly catch thrown out. In comes Sensui. Puncture, puncture, puncture. Phantom Execution out. Top lane taken care of by King Kong. ONIC don't lose no structures just yet.
I love the fans saying their whoa, showing off here a little bit, Mr. Sensu one.
Yep. It's a 10.5k gold, which is significantly better than what Mr. King Kong has a mask for himself. Those three pickups that came against King Kong is going to be biting ONIC Philippines in the dust. And you also have to think about Nausea. I would say that at this point in the game, Twisted Minds have already gotten the lead in terms of the advantage, draft advantage, because in the late game, they have a much better scaling compared to ONIC Philippines.
Yeah, scaling is definitely something that is going to be so scary. Beatrix can usually two-shot people at a certain point. And they don't have enough range. They don't have a lot of range here for
And
ONIC.
Kelra is so vulnerable.
Yeah.
Sans that Purify, his Ale, the one way that he is sustainable, doesn't interact very well with the kind of damage Twisted Minds is dishing out. So if he's already playing carefully the first 15 minutes of the game, he has to play extra carefully moving forward.
And he's not even playing defensive, right? He is pure on damage here, except for maybe
the Blood Wings.
the Blood Wings.
That's right.
B-dubs.
B-dubs, that's the most. And Twisted Minds are on a mission now to go Ube. They have now been separating themselves for the past, 8 minutes of the game? Understandably so, because this will give them the advantage later on.
All right, 10 minutes on the next Lord, and at least for ONIC, they don't have to worry about the big minion wave on the bottom. They can kind of dance around this, but the initial setup is going to be for Twisted.
Yep, Twisted going straight for the Lord Pit. ONIC, though, making maneuvers
They're bursting
as
it.
if they were going to try to contest, and they come in. Sensui secures it. Twisted Minds skedaddle, even spending a flicker.
Yeah.
Twisted Minds, they're safe, they're good.
Very clean. That's the Bonchen Eson discipline that they have evoked in the Twisted Minds.
Oh,
Look at
the
this!
re-engage.
Oh, sorry, got a little distracted there. Look at the positioning here of Twisted wrapping around so dangerously around ONIC.
Yep. Again, they know that ONIC's defense is good, but it comes at a high price, weird positioning. Kelra has to be within mid to short range. They're taking care of the Lord, taking care of that wave. They should be good here. Bob's your uncle, bottom lane. I think that's got to give. That's an inhibitor that I think Twisted Minds want. Twisted Minds needs, and they get in.
They clean it up, and now it is open season on mid and bottom. This is exactly what they need, so no finish here yet, but the next Lord is going to be super crucial.
Yeah, if that spawns up top, and it will spawn up top, that is a big disadvantage for ONIC Philippines. Twisted Minds will have a natural advantage themselves when it comes to pushing the waves. The fact that ONIC Philippines did not lose anyone from that defense is actually pretty much commendable. But Twisted Minds, they are unrelentless. They probably will not stop. They'll be looking for another concealed play.
The question is, how long can they keep doing this? Because right now, obviously, if we're talking about 6 items versus 6 items here for ONIC and Twisted, like, who is on top here?
I would choose Twisted Minds for sure. They have the Beatrix. And in the late game, the fleeting time Tsunami Slam coming up from Kaloy is going to prove to be so useful in long drawn-out team fights.
Maybe you can pull off 2 in one fight, right?
Yeah. You also have the Kimmy for Twisted Minds. Very good when it comes to the late game scaling.
Sean hasn't died yet. Once more, a spectacular Kimmy game.
Yeah.
And he has 30 stacks only.
3% in addition. It's tough. Kelra, excuse me. Was that a second Holy Crystal?
That was.
Oh!
He's stacking magic damage. I'm pretty sure the second percentage increase would be exponentially reduced,
Yeah,
but it's still
multiplicative, yeah.
it's still bang for buck the most magic damage you could get.
Yeah, most base magic damage that you can get.
Oh my
So
God.
the multiplier is 30% on everything. On
That's
all of
right.
it. So that's huge.
So yeah, 20 to 35%, and then 185 raw magic power.
Boom.
And also, multiply that twice because, of course, of the bonus.
Wow.
Then maybe add in a little bit of 30%. Then, remember, skill 2 of the Bane right now
Yes.
has been buffed from 150 to 250%.
At full charge.
At full charge,
So you're gonna get like at least more than half of your HP in one drink.
for sure.
Okay, so I hope you survive that long.
This is the first time I've seen on professional broadcast the DHC, Double Holy Crystal.
Double Holy Crystal.
Double Holy
That
Crystal.
is a huge gold investment. And now ONIC are dancing around this Lord. Kaloy makes himself visible. It's no secret that he's gonna flicker, he's gonna get ya.
Look at the heal.
And in they go on Kelra. He barely survives the Ale. They find Sean. And there you go, they compromise Nausea. AOG coming through to the right
Oh,
of Nosha, and they burst him down. Prince finds him, and they have found Sensui as well. 3 for none. The Super Fam get what they want.
They got the money shot, baby. They got the money shot. Oh my God.
For today's video, it's the unboxing of Twisted Minds ONIC Philippines. What a position coming out from Kera, baiting in the members of Twisted Minds, with Sean being taken out. Brusco from the backlines, going for the taunt against Nosha, then goes for the AOG. Twisted Minds crumbled. Kirk jumped on the 3 members of Twisted Minds. They have completely been opened by ONIC Philippines.
If Kelra was the GOAT, if Carl's the GOAT, Kelra's the bait.
Oh my
God.
You know what? Say what you will about that amazing sequence. ONIC finally scoring a Lord here at the
Finally.
21-minute mark. I mean, they got 1-2, but Twisted Minds took care of that quick.
Yeah.
Didn't matter. They still are losing on the map.
That's right.
Yes, it's amazing that ONIC won that fight. I'm still catching my breath, but
Yeah.
the truth is, Sonic's watching all over the world. They're not out of the woods just yet.
That's right. And most importantly, because Brusco is isolated.
What?
Mitsu, what are you doing?
Okay.
He's fine.
Triple holy, bro. Kelra.
Going back
He's
to his
selling
Ultimate
everything.
Did you
days.
say triple?
Yes.
He did it?
He did?
Check your items. man.
THC? Oh,
He got
no!
THC.
Is that
THC.
allowed?
That's,
Yeah, that's
is that
okay.
legal?
So, no, that's another exponential
Exactly, yeah.
degradation of the multiplier.
But that's 185 times 3.
Oh my
That you multiply by 250%.
Okay, they're crashing in.
Oh my God.
Watch how
God.
hard this ale hits. Watch how hard
Okay.
these deadly catches are. ONIC are inside the base, and Sui forced to use the Phantom Execution back. Mid-lane crashes as well.
Okay,
Brusco
watch it, boys.
Zoning out, Twisted Minds. King Kong coming in. AOG, the base is up next. Deadly catch thrown out. Brusco coming into the back line. The Lord is still standing. I don't think ONIC wants this. They pop Brusco's immortality. ONIC PH are
King
sent
Kong.
out of Twisted Minds base. It ain't over.
Ooh, that was
Close.
scary.
That was very scary.
Oh man, I wish you could see the replay of that one, but now it's Twisted chasing.
Yeah, so I saw it's 1,000 HP damage per shark
Don't get hit twice.
against what? Radiant armor, brute force breastplate. Kelra had to sell the 3rd crystal for the Winter Crown, actually.
All right, so
Right
he has to
there.
make the money back.
Yeah.
Super Prince here has Sensui on him. Super Prince defensive maneuvers. That is the traction pulse thrown out by Sean.
There's still some big minions up top, so they still have to manage that.
Yeah.
But they did take away the purple buff.
And now finally the map has equalized.
We're back on game, boys.
It's actually literally equalized.
Let's watch that again. This is a great defense by Twisted Minds. They lost not a single soul.
Super slow motion, please, because I want to see how hard that hit.
That's 1,000. You see that?
That is,
Made
that
shot,
is
but
1,000,
Immense.
but reduced by the natural shielding against
That's
skills
right.
on the base. So
that's right.
the base is fine.
Yeah.
Oh wait, are they blitzing this? Oh no.
You
They're
can't
trying.
blitz it. You can't blitz it at this point.
I think they want to. They know they're in position here.
Oh wow, ONIC has the battle spell advantage.
Broken walls. Let's see if this
Broken walls.
Brusco
Alright.
concealed.
Super Friends.
In comes Super Friends. Crimson Beacon, Brusco compromising the back. King Kong with the Lord secure. Down goes Sensui, Kaloi as well. And the rest of ONIC collapse on
what
them. Sean will not live through this. Pops his
Oh my
immortality.
God.
Kirk on him. Winter crown through. Kelra
TK.
on that thing. And ONIC are on their way to sweeping Twisted.
Y'all got sprayed hard there.
Oh my god, 2,000 damage?
It is phenomenal. This Bane gold paying off for ONIC Philippines, and they're walking into the base.
Brusco's feeling the thunder. Who's gonna bring the lightning? ONIC on the base. A final slash for good measure. Here comes a double
Ah!
kill. Popping Nosha. Shark bait. Ooh ha ha. And that's it. ONIC PH